केंद्र सरकारान एक देश एक टॅक्स म्हूण GST हाडली, मात ताचो परिणाम गोंयच्या पर्यटनाचेर जाला. गोंयांत पर्यटन येवपाचे कमी जाल्यात. गोंय हें पर्यटन राज्य आशिल्ल्यान गोंयांत GSTचो परिणाम जाला. गोंय सरकारान केंद्र सरकाराच्या नदरेक हाडून दिवपाची गरज आसा. पर्यटक गोंयांत येवचे परस हेर देशांत वतात अशें ट्रॅव्हल आनी ट्युरिझम संघटनेचें म्हणणें आसा.
A delegation of few of us met the Chief Minister and requested him to make, now since mining is dead, let us ensure that tourism is also not affected and that we would require a dynamic tourism minister to take us forward. Well, he listened to us patiently and promised us that we would get a deserving tourism minister, and that he would monitor all the programs, the files, etc., and ensure that there is good growth in tourism. Unfortunately, over the last couple of years, it has not happened. We have seen a downward trend. The present tourism minister just does not want to meet us. Since he has taken over the tourism minister, we have never met him despite repeated requests. We have met other ministers like Mr. Morvin Godino regarding GST, Nilesh Kabral regarding power problems, and many others. But unfortunately, we are yet to meet the tourism minister. Our first step was to have a press conference. Later on, we are going to have a seminar to study what ails the tourism and how we can rectify this. And that would be the next step somewhere in next month.
ट्रॅव्हल आनी ट्युरिझम संघटनेची पणजेंत शुक्रारा पत्रकार परिशद जाली. ट्रॅव्हल आनी ट्युरिझम संघटना म्हणटा सरकारान जाय जाल्यार पर्यटक कितले गोंयांत आयल्यात ताची सर्वे करची. त्या खातीर आमी सहकार्य करपा खातीर तयार आसात. तशेंच गोंयांत पर्यटक म्हूण येवपी भारतीयांनी गोंयांत येतकच आपलो स्वभाव बरो दवरचो. जशें भारतांतल्यान हेर देशांत पर्यटक म्हूण वतात तशेंच हांगाय येवचें.
The day he took over, we met him with a bouquet of flowers which many newspapers carried also. And that was the first and last meeting we had.
There's another question. There are some MLAs who say they're not happy with the quality of tourists that come to Goa, and they're looking for high-end tourism. And in this thing, you're okay with domestic also. So how do you look at it? Like, what kind of tourists do you want?
Decent. Look, we want decent tourists. And it's not that we can stop low-end tourists from coming to Goa. We can't stop it. But there has to be some control. You have to control the behavior of tourists. Look, it's when Indians go overseas, they won't be spitting around the place, running around without proper clothes or drinking on the roads and whatnot. So they know how to behave themselves. So similarly here, that's because of the law enforcement agencies over there. Here when you come, you should know how to behave yourself. I mean, I've been interacting with hoteliers from Kalangut. They are fed up of this low-income tourists, but there's nobody to control them.
Because they are not being wrapped on the knuckles, that's why they are free to do whatever they want. When you see those people cooking on the roadsides, they need to be stopped. So when the enforcement agencies stop them, and once they are penalized for it, it won't happen again. So if that policing improves, we can stop all these things from happening.
So on one hand, you're saying that numbers are falling to Goa tourism is going downhill. But how do you reconcile this with the fact that more and more hotels are opening in Goa, especially starred hotels and also not starred hotels. So what is this discrepancy?
Laundry.
So I'll just add to that. The figure given out by the government for total tourist arrivals in Goa is around 7 lakh plus, almost 8 lakh. Do you believe that figure?
No, we don't believe that figure, and we have requested the government to let's do a survey. We the TTAG are willing to help.
So what would be closer to the truth? What would be the traffic there?
Well, it's difficult to answer that question, but it's definitely not near 7 lakhs. And unless we do a sample survey, we thought like, okay, let's take 1 month, in the month of December. That's normally the busiest month. And let's do a survey for 1 month at all the borders, the airlines, the train. We are willing to support this because we need to know what is our carrying capacity.
So my question is remains unanswered.
Yeah,
How do you reconcile more and more hotels, opening or planning to open in Goa despite, the falling numbers?
See, this
Well-
is because
well-
it's a tourism destination. Goa is a lucrative tourism destination. So everyone who has money wants to invest into Goa and knows that Goa has a great opportunity for tourism. But to fill all those hotels, we need to have and make it lucrative. So people who have money, maybe Goans, maybe non-Goans, they all want to invest into Goa and build good hotels. But to get those hotels full, we need to follow all these things and we need to make it a more environment where you get in those tourists to come in. Goa has great scope. Goa is that hen which lays golden eggs. So we have to nurture it and see that we get in that kind of tourists. That's why people are starting up here. And we all are there in the industry because of that, because we see great scope in it. But if we don't do all these things, then we're going to kill it anyway.
See, every brand wants its presence. So the brands want new hotels. And the brands also help in marketing.
So the casino word has been missing from your statement. The industry has been around for 20 years. Do you think the casino industry has helped tourism in Goa or hasn't it helped?
Yes, I think they definitely help the tourism. At least I'm quite certain that the hotels in Panjim and around Panjim are doing well because of the casinos.